Yes guys, welcome back to yet another video on the YouTube channel, and it has finished. Arsenal 3, Manchester United 2, a round of deep breaths. Jesus Christ, that was a roller coaster of emotions. Reminded me so much of that Liverpool game early on in the season, in October, where I was just out of breath, man. We score late on to make it 3-2 when we pick up the 3 points. This time out, it is Eddie Nketiah of all people with a brace, and we claim yet another victory. And to all of them neutrals, all of them, even Arsenal fans were saying, "Oh, how are we going to get through all of that?" You know, Newcastle, Tottenham, and Man United. I know we drew to Newcastle, but let's be honest, we got done by VAR. Tottenham, we went to light work lane, and we battered them pretty convincingly. And then in this game was totally different. I thought first half it was not convincing whatsoever. I thought we were a little bit too passive. We were a little bit slow with our build-up play, and overall I just wasn't happy with the first half performance. I thought Ben White, I know he came off at half time. It wasn't an injury, it was just because he got a yellow card. He's been absolutely fantastic this season. However, today, I just don't think he looked that great. I'll be honest with you. He looked a little bit too scared to make a challenge or even overlap like he has done this season. But Ben White gets a pass because he has been absolutely fantastic. However, I just don't think he was that great today. Martinelli, I thought, yeah, it was just a passenger today. I mean, I mean, second half was better. Don't get me wrong. He looked a little bit more threatening. He was taking on Wan-Bissaka. However, the first half, yeah, just too passive, man. I just don't think he was up to his usual standards, and he has been a little bit uninfluential. I cannot speak. Since the World Cup, whether he has picked up the goals here and there, but that is what is most significant in this position for buying Leandro Trossard, who actually looked quite lively when he came on, made some really good runs. There was a moment where I believe there was like 3 men around him, and managed to take the ball around all of them. I mean, that is vintage Trossard for you. He can, close up in feet-to-feet combat, can easily take the ball away from any Premier League defender. So I'm really excited to see him for the rest of the season. I thought, look, we can talk about the goals. The Rashford one, poor play from Thomas Partey, and I will get on to Thomas Partey later on in the video, but yeah, that was poor play from Partey in the middle, if you ask me. And then he just gets done. Got sent back to Madrid, didn't he? And by the way, I'm not going to take away the goal from Marcus Rashford. Please, can somebody check his DNA? Check what he is having for breakfast, man, because he is in the form of his life. So I'll give him that. That was a great goal. But the response, my God, the mentality of this club has actually changed, because Man United, of course, we know, are in great form. Hot form at the minute right now. And if the Arsenal from 2 years ago turned up and, of course, go 1-0 down, then, yeah, we accept defeat straight away. But no, we get a goal instantly, and we go into half-time, 1-0, not the worst result. Second half then kicks off. We completely dictated the play, controlled it throughout. I thought Zinchenko, this guy has to be one of the most underrated Arsenal players. Him and Ben White in that defence, I don't think get mentions whatsoever. Zinchenko for me was my man of the match. He was absolutely fantastic today, as well as Bukayo Saka. What a goal! He is different gravy. I mean, talk about Rashford's goal, but whatever Rashford can do better, Rashford can do, Saka can do better, because what a goal. I mean, how on earth have we got this guy on our hands? And we've got to sign him up on a new deal, for God's sake, because of course this guy from 2 or 3 years ago, we saw him and we're like, yeah, this guy is actually really talented, and he's someone that we can build our team around Right now, we've built this team around our best player. If you look at, I don't want to get Tottenham into this, but Tottenham got Kane and Son. You're expecting Tottenham to build their team around them, right? They haven't done it because they've got owners that don't care. Don't get me wrong, I don't like my owners at Arsenal Football Club. However, give them props. Give them, yes, clip it, whatever. Our owners have done so well to actually back Arteta, give him the money to build this team around players like Saka, like Martinelli, Odegaard as well. And overall, I fully believe Saka and Zinchenko are battling out for man of the match. Of course, Nketiah, 2 goals. His overall play was absolutely fantastic. Do we even miss Jesus? Genuinely, do we miss Jesus? I mean, the real question at this moment in time is, does bloody Jesus get back into this team straight away as soon as he comes back from injury? I fully believe if he comes back from injury, I would maybe put him on the bench for a couple of games, just so he can regain his fitness. And of course, let's not make out he hasn't been scoring before he caught that injury. Eddie Nketiah at this moment in time has been scoring. So right now, I'm happy with Eddie Nketiah. I don't think we should be investing in a new striker. However, we still sort of need that backup to come off the bench. Now, Thomas Partey, first half, I thought he was dreadful. I'm not going to lie. I thought he was really sloppy. He wasn't breaking up the play. He was just a passenger in that first half. Second half, he turned into Partey this season, yeah. I thought he was magnificent in the second half. First half, he was, non-existent. The same with, I would say, Odegaard, really. Not great in the first half, even though he was involved in every attack. It was probably the best out of the 4 in the first 45. Second half did his job really, really well. Granit Xhaka, as always, has got such a great engine on him, and back onto Zinchenko. I don't know if you recognised him for that second goal. That is the passion we need for a player like Zinchenko, who, let's not forget this. Manchester City, I must have Man United. Man City, yes, they've got some great players in their left back positions. They've got Cancelo playing there, and when Jesus was in hot form, scoring goals, the hat-trick against Sevilla, the 2 goals against Leicester at the start of the season, we were all scratching our heads like, why on earth did Man City sell Jesus? Now, I'm actually more thinking about, why on earth did they sell Zinchenko? I think that could turn out to be the worst mistake Man City have done in decades. Because Zinchenko is that important. I get why people love Tierney. I am a massive Tierney fan. But do not tell me, fam, that Tierney should get back into this team straight away. Yes, play him against Man City in the FA Cup. That is 100% what I would do. But Zinchenko starts in the Premier League games. Unless if Zinchenko has a massive dip in form and Tierney ends up flipping, rattling the place, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, to be honest, starts banging in form and actually warrants his spot again, then yeah, fair enough. But at this moment in time, you cannot drop Zinchenko. And for example, if Tierney was going to drop a stinker, if Tierney was going to drop a stinker, we lose the game, and Zinchenko's on the bench, these fans will be like, oh, why do we not start Zinchenko? So you can't really have it both ways, mate. So, look, I'm absolutely buzzing. I've been just chatting shit for 10 minutes, man. And at times, I've just had no idea what the fuck I'm saying. But I don't care, man. We get our revenge against them lot. We don't have to deal with them twerking on their 3-1 win. 3-1 trophy, should I say, early on in the season. Just relax. Relax. Right? I'm 100% confident that it's going to be either us or Man City to win the league. I think Manchester United will definitely pick up results here and there. Try and get themselves involved here. You know, stick their noses in front. However, nah, it is between Arsenal and Manchester City. Put in the comment section down below, who do you think will win the Premier League? Because at this moment in time, I am deadly confident that we're going to win the league. Real talk. I really am. We've got ourselves Trossard. We've got ourselves a new centre-back. If we get some more heads, maybe one or two, massive. Especially in the midfield area as well. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching another match review. As always, you guys are the best. Thank you for locking in as always. And yeah, of course, I'm on the road to 900 subscribers. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one very soon. Ciao.